Alright, game 3, we are on the draw, and this is a little bit challenging because we have 2 removal spells and 5 land. And both of our spells do damage, which means that they're fine against like frog mites, but they're not that good against like m2g. We are not going to mulligan. We are going to roll the dice and hope that his hand doesn't have anything too ridiculous in it. And hopefully don't get a 6th land here. Doomblade is excellent. So we're going to play the Evolving Wilds and crack for a swamp. Basically the default is to get a swamp because every one of them pumps up your... every swamp you play pumps up your tendrils down the line. This is not looking good. This is looking like a thought cast. Nope, no thought cast. Alright, the question is whether we want to take a 2-point pop from the Frogmite or bolt it and then use the Get-To Slinger on something else. Me personally, well, that changes things. We might have been more willing to use the bolt if we didn't have an on-curve play, but now we do, and we're going to get one of 3 cards in his hand. And they're going to be valuable cards, because if they were crappy, he would have already played them. And Flight Spellbomb's fine, we get a cantrip. So that's a lot of value. And he is already down to 3 cards, although he does have the 2 stars on the table. Enforcer's really good. He's making a blues. This might be Thoughtcast, or maybe he's just digging for a Thoughtcast. Okay. So next turn we're gonna have a challenging. We're gonna have a bit of a dilemma because if we don't play anything, we can block Mirror Enforcer with Ravenous Rats and then bolt the Mirror Enforcer. And that's just great value. If we can get the bolt to kill an Enforcer and save the quote-unquote good removal in our hands, then that, I think, is amazing. We're definitely going to take the 2 from Frogmite here. Let's see what we get here. Correction rate here would be really good, or another Get-To Slinger. Well, give our deck credit because we kept a 5-lander and it has continued to draw gas. So we're gonna set up this. Lightning Bolt play. If it doesn't work because he has like a Pyrite Spellbomb or something like that, we still have the Doomblade to fall back on. Either way, we're gonna come at Frogmite with a Get-To Slinger next turn. Ideally, he plays a 2nd Frogmite, and then we can just off one with the Slinger and trade for the other. So in my mind, this is pretty good value here. The only way it's not is if he has Blue Elemental Blast. Which, some people will side that in. Affinity has been known to side that in. There's another Get-To Slinger. We are just in great shape here. I don't know what his hand is. What would he not play? I mean, he's got all that mana. He's got the drum. He's got the star, so it's not a color issue. I'm gonna get your Frogmite for free. And again, Get-To Slinger is amazing because a 2/2 is still pretty reasonably good value here. Maybe he's just got a bunch of land. Yeah, he's definitely acting like he doesn't have anything but land. So we're gonna pay Echo, Doomblade his Mirror Enforcer, and then get in there with Get-To Slinger. With another Get-To Slinger and Tendrils backup for whatever else he might have. I think his hand is just all land. Because I can't think of anything that he would not play here. Or like Lotus Petal. So let's just hope he doesn't draw much or draws Frogmites. Now he's going looking. ATOG. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. I can unearth something if I need to. Alright, let's play this and break it for a swamp. While I'm thinking about it. The shiny swamp. So ATOG is actually really bad for us because at any point he can draw a flight spell bomb and just get in there. So we really want to make him pay. He's got one card in hand. We could reanimate the rats. Man, I wish I had one of those Doomblades or this Doomblade back. Question is what our play is if we don't attack. If we attack, we're basically trading Get-To Slinger for an artifact. We can then play a second Get-To Slinger and get another artifact. He's got plenty to sacrifice. We could attack, he blocks, sacks. We play Get-To Slinger and kill his and try to kill his guy. And then we can unearth the other Get-To Slinger. But that seems a little stupid. We definitely want to... We definitely want to make him use his artifacts on the ATOG on a turn where he can't also kill us with them. This is how it's going to go. We're attacking with the Get-To Slinger. He's going to block and trade off an artifact. And I'm going to let him.